Hey guys, welcome to Money Talks. Today we'll be discussing credit cards. Now if you're using credit cards, you better know how they work, because if you don't, it can ruin you financially. So I'm going to go over a couple of things that you should know to empower yourself financially. So, the first key point is credit cards will charge you interest. It's not free money every time you swipe that card. Think of it as the same thing as any other loan. There will be interest charges. The small difference is that there's a grace period of 21 to 30 days, which is normally your bill payment due date. So make sure you pay off your full balance every month, and then you won't be charged interest. Next point is minimum payments. Don't ever make the minimum payments, or you'll be spending years paying off your 1 month's credit card bill. And it normally leads into that debt trap where you're paying minimum payments and you keep swiping the card and it keeps adding up. Now, credit card companies are required to tell you how long it would take. So I've got a bill here from MBNA, about $1,000. And it says in the fine print, I love how they always put in the fine print that the estimated time to pay your new balance in full, if you pay only the minimum payment each month, is 11 years. Thanks guys, it's going to take me 11 years to pay $1,000 off. Sounds great. So, make sure you don't pay the minimum amount, you pay it in full. Otherwise, it's going to take you years to pay your bill. The next point are cash advances. If you ever find yourself cash strapped, you might think, hey, I can use my credit card at the ATM and withdraw cash. Don't do it. There's no grace period. They're going to charge you about 20% interest right after you take that money out of the ATM. It can pretty much, ruin you financially. So don't do it. It's probably a last resort if you have to, but I'm sure you could borrow money from someone else other than the credit card companies. Now, what should you do with your credit cards? Keep it low. Keep the limit low. All the banks, all the credit card companies are always going to try to increase your limit, try to give you more purchasing power, but that's going to lead you into that debt trap and them making loads of money off of you. So keep it low. Use your debit card if you can. If you can't manage your money and you find yourself spending a little bit too much, use your debit card because you aren't borrowing money, you're using what's in your account. And lastly, the number one rule for anything, any type of bill, is to pay it on time. Otherwise, you risk ruining your credit score, and no one wants that, especially as you move on in your life and you want to get a mortgage or start your own business and get a loan. People look at your credit score and it could really ruin you and ruin your chances in the future of being successful. So keep all these points in mind when you're using your credit card, and I hope this video helped, and tune in for the next one. Thanks guys.